At the shooting guard position, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Donovan Mitchell.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Now look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cade Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Duren in at center, filling out the middle. And for Cleveland, Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Graham.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Duren. Nails the baby hook.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Mobley against Harris. Allen, right side. Garland looking around. Here's Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Cunningham. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Hardaway on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Allen with a screen on Cunningham. Cunningham with some nice D.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And it's 6'10". Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Now here's Mitchell, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Duren with a rebound. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hardaway, the pass to Duren. That one drops for him. Duren's got his second bucket of the night.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Allen. Outside Strus. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Harris outside. Pass to Duren. Thompson outside. And here's Hardaway for 3. That shot, no good. Harris against Mitchell. On the wing, Strus. Allen with it. Now Mitchell. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Beasley's checked in for Thompson. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Cunningham outside. Inside, here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And this is why the offense involves Jalen Duren in screen and rolls, showing off his great mobility.
And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there's big room for improvement.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Here's LeVert. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Cunningham looking it over. Here's Hardaway. The rebound by Allen.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Mobley passes to Allen. LeVert outside. Here he goes. And a two-handed jam.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets it to the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Thompson comes in for Hardaway. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Beasley outside. Back to Cunningham. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Three-pointer. Beasley misses. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he converts the layup. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now LeVert. 2 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Cleveland on top. You're up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Dean Wade is out there with Okoro. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Jerome in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Stewart outside. Pass to Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Now here's Sasser. Still without a bucket. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Cavaliers leading. Jerome passes to Wade. Here's LeVert. Pass to Wade. From downtown. Drills it from deep. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. This group of 4s and 5s have been unreal of late. The best shooting percentages for the bigs over the last 10 games. In the 3rd spot, Jared Allen. 4th, Jalen Duren.
There's a lot of physicality from this group, but also great touch from the field. Most of these guys possess a nice blend of strength and finesse.
Well, you can pretty much count it when they get the ball down low like that. You got to give them credit for working hard to get themselves open. Their percentages certainly wouldn't be as high as they are if they couldn't knock down those open 15-footers.
And Cleveland has possession, following the score by Detroit. Back to Strus. Pass to LeVert. On the wing, Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Strus has got 5 points. Pistons trail by 5. Sasser up top. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Beasley outside. Again, the Pistons score.
Yeah, that's one of the things Beasley is known for. He's a catch-and-shoot guy.
Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Now here's Sasser. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Jerome passes to LeVert. Here's Wade. Pass to Jerome. From outside the arc. Wade misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amen Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Mobley comes in for Wade. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. Now here's Garland. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland again missing. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Here's Cunningham, drilled from 11 feet out.
Once he saw the opening, he had no hesitations.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Thompson, a screen on Cunningham. Knocks it down from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Back to Cunningham. 1:14 left in the first half of basketball. Picked by Stewart. And here's Harris outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, and a triple from Harris, matching the one on the other end. Just great back and forth.
Garland with the ball. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Houston. From behind the arc. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Harris. No good. That would have tied it. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell, the pass to Thompson. Back to Mitchell. The 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harris outside. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham on the wing. Shoots over Mobley. And it's Cunningham missing. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Up and over Hardaway. No good on the shot. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please turn your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drop. They're thinking about the shot. Oh! Give it up for the participants.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish, Ernie. I'm ticklish. I'm ticklish.
And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just love this team. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Tim Hardaway is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Now here's Garland. Out to Mobley. 3 on the clock. Outside Strus. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Detroit. 2-point game. For the tie. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
Got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Harris against Mobley. Pass to Allen. Fires from deep. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Well, Brent, the 23-24 Pistons tied an NBA record by losing 23 straight. One bright spot, however, was Jalen Duran.
Well, the bright spot, BA, would be that you wouldn't mention that again. So let's just forget about that and put it behind us. But Jalen Duran did have some moments. He averaged a double-double that season at just 20 years of age. So sky is still the limit for this young, big, physical player.
Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. And here's Strus outside. He buries it from 3. Strus has got 8 points. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Powerful take from Cunningham.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the shot goes down. He has 6.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to review the game plan. Different look for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Strus.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson. Dean Wade.
Duran, the pass to Thompson. Back to Duran. Thompson, a screen on Garland. Here's Cunningham. LeVert with a rebound.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Mitchell up top, defended by Hardaway. Thompson passes to LeVert. The 11-footer. That one a little long. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Thompson, no good. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
We've become accustomed to these kind of moves from Mitchell. He's got that ball on a string.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Harris. Launches it. That shot missing. Garland, pass to Thompson. And he can't get that one. Good D by Duran.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Harris. The Cavaliers pull it in. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Wow, the concentration by Mitchell.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pistons trail by 5. And here's Cunningham. He's got 10 for 3. Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Thompson outside. Cunningham outside. An easy 2 on the layup. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
And we've moments to regroup with his players. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Strus, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Porter Jr. in for Darius Garland. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Harris. Holland comes in for Thompson. Beasley's checked in for Hardaway. And Sasser's subbed in for Cunningham. Allen, Duren with a steal. Beasley outside. Pass to Stewart. Up and over Porter. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Quite simply, Isaiah Stewart is a force.
LeVert with the ball. Out to Mobley. Takes the 3. Holland with the rebound. Pistons trail by 3. Sasser outside. Beasley against Strus. Duren the screen. Beasley for 3. No good. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Max Strus. Karis LeVert is out there with George Niang. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Wade in at the center spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Picked by Stewart. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Over Garland. Stewart, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Outside Garland. And he gets the bucket.
Garland has clearly added some muscle over the years. He's looking more and more comfortable working through contact.
Now here's Sasser. Beasley outside. Floats one. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Wade, the pass to Strus. Offline with a 3. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Sasser. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to LeVert. Rebound by Stewart. For Detroit, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Beasley misses.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Fires the 3. That shot is off. Stolen by Strus. To the paint. And stolen by Beasley. Fontecchio outside. Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Niang outside. On the wing, Wade. Stewart defends.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Beasley. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Brett, almost your ideal shooting guard. Malik Beasley doesn't try to do too much.
The biggest thing, BA, is the turnover percentage that he's led the league in. Malik Beasley just simply doesn't give up the ball. He makes good, steady decisions, shoots the ball at a high clip. So that kind of reliability, that's what he's paid for.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first three you see out there. Being more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Thank you for that, Allie. Cleveland again missing. Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham, left side. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's a one-on-one situation. And it's Mitchell scored off the run out.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Duran finds Beasley. Fires in the triple.
Beasley getting assertive, delivering the bucket when his team needed it.
Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Jerome. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Beasley. And it's Mitchell. The miss. For Detroit, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Now here's Mobley over Harris, and Mobley gets it to go.
And with his length and touch, Mobley is tough to contain from mid-range.
Thompson outside. Pass to Duran. Here's Hardaway. And there it is for him.
Tim Hardaway Jr. delivers.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Karis LeVert's checked in for Okoro. And it's Merrill in for Mitchell. Here's Thompson, and the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And Thompson coming through the vent.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Cunningham. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And it's tied up with that one.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Here's Jerome. Merrill with it. Defended by Hardaway. Jerome passes to Merrill. Back to Jerome. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. Jerome's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now here's Hardaway. Covered by Merrill. Pass to Cunningham. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. substitution here for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Devin Mobley comes in for LeVert. Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. Mitchell. And he sinks it.
That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. LeVert's checked in for Cleveland.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 3, Paris LeVert.
Here's Hardaway. On the wing, Thompson. 4-3. Mobley grabs the board. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Garland comes with the double team. For 3, Hardaway. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
That is a gutsy shot from Hardaway, and he comes through.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland finds Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Donovan Mitchell on the attack. Yes!
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Duren for 3. Can't get it to fall. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
forward, at 6'4", number 3. At 6'7", number 8. At 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At guard, at 6'2", number 11, at center, at 17, number 32, Anthony
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Ja Morant, he's out there with Wells. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
Now, Morant. Here's Bane. Off with the layup. Morant against Brunson. Pass to Bridges. With the drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. Wells grabs the miss. Memphis with the ball. They put up a nice run against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And here is Bridges following Ja Morant's 3. And the shot goes down.
Nice effort by Bridges. He's got that wiry strength.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. We got for us, DA.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. We talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. The coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thanks, David. Both free throws good from Morant. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And it's Towns penetrating, and then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Bane. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hart kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Towns in the corner. Anunoby outside. A three-pointer, no good. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Bane, no good. Here's Bridges. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Sacramento. Morant against Brunson. Back to Hart. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Memphis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Jackson, he's checked in for Wells.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 45, G.G. Jackson.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Brunson against Morant. And the dunk by Towns.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Morant. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle, and they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Morant. He has 7, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jalen Brunson. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And Memphis making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. In third, the Knicks.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Here's McBride. McCourty. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Ryan the pass to Achua. 5 on the clock. Here's McBride. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Jackson finds Bane. Outside Jackson. Now Pippen. To the inside. That's tipped. To the middle. Here's Achua. In the corner. Shamet with it. Tries to save it. Fast break Memphis. Here's Bane. Banked in off the glass.
Just too much speed on the break. Bane getting way out front for the finish.
Now McBride. Over Pippen. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
We've got Miles McBride. Also Payne out there. And it's Ryan in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group. New York will start the second one. Here's McBride. Still yet to score. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Outside Pippen. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Jackson finds Conchar. 6 on the shot clock. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Payne with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Wells, he's checked in for Conchar. Pass to Clark. Trying to find Pippen. He's got it now. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Conchar's checked in for the Grizzlies. And, Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Here's Achua following the score by Memphis. McCourty nails the baby hook. McCourty's got his first points of the night.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Bounce pass Pippen. Outside Jackson. Outside for Pippen. Off target from three-point range. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. Now, here's Achua. Guarded by Jackson. Achua, the pass to Payne. Back to Achua. Launches a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Now here's Brunson. He's coming off a 25-point game against Sacramento. Traps in the tray.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Brunson against Morant. Pass to Baines. Morant outside. High arcing shot. It's rebounded by New York. And here's Brunson. He's got 9. Driving to the basket. Anunoby outside. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Morant passes to Bing. Now Jackson, defended by Hart. Jackson misses. Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Brunson, and the rejection by Morant. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Miles McBride's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at New York, the season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now.
Well, I think for New York, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And here is Bane after the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, man, just a big response from Bane.
New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Bridges kicks to Hart. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And a wide open look for Payne. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. And here are the Grizzlies now, following the score by New York. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 11 points.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Bride's shot is off.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Out to Morant. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Down low. Towns down low. He's against Clark. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr.
The Grizzlies have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Morant outside. That 3 off the mark. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Memphis out in front. They're up by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Coach, the league going back and forth. How do you get separation from them in the second half?
You got to play with more energy. We're playing a low-energy game, offensively and defensively. So we're just trading buckets. We're not getting anywhere.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. You almost had it. Give it up for the participants.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
I think for Memphis, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Changing gears now. Fellas, we need to talk about how dominant Ja Morant looked in that first half.
Well, he's not letting the defense chase him away from the shots he wants. He's dictating the action, and he has the team in a good spot.
Because he's been so efficient with his scoring as well. That's a good way to maintain your lead. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Wells is out there with Morant. And it's Edey in at the center position. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bain was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Here's Bain, following the score by New York. Sinks the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Good work there as it goes. Hart's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Anunoby against Bain from past the arc. They get it back. Pass to Wells. Misses the 3.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Bridges shot. Good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Karl Anthony Towns.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Here's Morant. He's got 11. Rebounded by Hart.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Brunson outside. On the wing, Bridges. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. Brunson, no good.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
The 3 from Morant. Knicks with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Fast break, here they come. Here's Wells. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. And Towns gets it to go.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Looking to end the run. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
What I love about Bane is how efficient he is, and it's because he's a high IQ player.
Hart the pass to Towns. Brunson against Morant. Brunson kicks to Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And the shot goes in. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Hart the pass to Towns. No good on the triple. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Now, here's Bridges. Shoots over Wells. New York missing again. Bane for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bane's got 8 points in the quarter.
This is why Bane is a volume three-point shooter. It's because he is lethal from deep.
Anunoby against Bane. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Thursday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. In third, the Knicks. Fifth best, the Grizzlies.
And here we've got two teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
Outside, Bane. Outside, Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shamet the pass to McBride. And the 3 ball is good. McBride's got 7. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Bane finds Jackson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Shamet on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Now here's Bane. Still scoreless. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bane with the bucket.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
New York's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it goes down 2 points. Haynes got the game tied up here for New York. And for Memphis, they're shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Morant. Yes, that goes in. He's got 15.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
McBride passes to Sims. Got it off in time. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
To review the play.
Going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and
interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Memphis trailing here. Here's Wells. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And New York making a change here. Toppin's checked in. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Bane inside the three-point line. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Brunson finds Achiuwa. Back to Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
42.
Pippen against Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Payne, he's checked in for New York.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Well, from 13 feet, it goes down. Here's Payne. Here's the screen for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
At the top of the key, Aldama. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Basket counts.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Here's McBride. Pass to Sims. Brunson with it. There's the triple. Grizzlies with the rebound. Wells has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Payne passes to Brunson. Back to Payne. Out to Brunson. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Payne.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Pippen with it. Now guarded by Payne. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Teams changing it up here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Pass to Anunoby. To stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 1. Here's Bain. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Explosion to the rim. Bain not backing down.
Pass to Hart. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They needed that from Bridges, and he delivered.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's Morant missing. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Wells. Inside. Here's Jackson, and he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Timeout, timeout. Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, Jalen Brunson has checked in for 8.
Jalen Brunson.
And so here is New York. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. They get a hand on it. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Memphis leading. Now Morant. And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous lift.
Bridges shot good. And a closer look here at the hustle stand for New York.
They've been just suffocating on position, doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by John Morant. With a screen on Morant. And here's Brunson outside.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Hart the pass to Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. Pass to Hart, and Brunson has it in the corner. The ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. It's a one-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a three-point game.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so it's New York with it. Brunson outside. That's a 2 from Towns. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. John Morant at the line.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now we present the player of the game, Desmond Bane.
Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for R.J. Barrett.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Zion Williamson out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the 5. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Brady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now here's McCollum. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Hornets. Pass to Murray. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Getting to one of his sweet spots on the floor, Murray drops it in.
Outside Barrett. Here's Barnes, covered by Williamson. And Williamson with the block. Outside Murray. Pass to McCollum. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Here's Barnes. Count that one.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
How about Scotty Barnes, Doris? Named an All-Star during his 3rd season in 2024.
And, in fact, the 3rd youngest All-Star that year. Listen, he has upgraded his playmaking. He's still getting better, and I think that's the scary part for the rest of the league.
Just 4 to shoot. Back to McCollum. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Barrett.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Quickly outside. Pass to Dick. He shoots. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Let's send it out to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Darko Rajakovic. Allie?
He feels the X factor in this one could be C.J. McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. We can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Quickly. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Sinks the tray.
And Quickly with a big-time answer knocks down his own 3.
McCollum outside. Goes up on the wing. Rebound Toronto. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Now here's Barrett. Takes a 3. Dick with a miss. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. McCollum into the lane. And off the front iron, and in it goes. McCollum's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for Toronto. Olenek checked in for Pirtle. Abaji comes in for Dick. And Mitchell subbed in for Quickly. Raptors trail by 4. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Now here's Murray. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Here's Abaji. Olenek with a screen on Williamson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball doors.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
Boston's checked in for Williamson. After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite scores.
Well, think about it, B.A. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
Here's McCollum. The Raptors making their last shot. The 3. Rebound by Olenek. Abaji pass to Mitchell. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. And the basket by Abaji.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Pass to Misi. McCollum with it. The 3 is up. The shot misses. Barrett against Murray. Outside for Mitchell. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Murray. Lets it fly. McCollum with another miss.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Abaji. Outside Barnes. And down it goes. 2 points. Barnes has got his second bucket on the night.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Mitchell against Murray. They still need this. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Toronto out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So for New Orleans right now, Zion and Tice together down low. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Hawkins. Last game for him, he had 14. Alvarado, the pass to Williamson. Lets a floater go. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And nice muscle from Williamson, accepting the hit and finding a way to finish.
Toronto making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Boucher outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
They just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. They didn't shoot it well and also didn't get the best of looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Pass to Boston from the arc. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Boston's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Boucher. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a three. And again, Toronto, no good. The Pelicans lead by 5. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. The Raptors third.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
Raptors trail by 7. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Manuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Williamson. Another shot. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Abaji pass to Boucher. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. The three from quickly. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Murray with it. Now quickly defending. Murray's shot is good.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And New Orleans making a change here. Raptors trail by 9. Outside Mitchell. Inside, Mobo. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
On the wing, Murray. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Williamson. Here's Misi. 4 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. No problems knocking that one down.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Here's Mobo. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things, or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Hawkins is checked in for the Pelicans. Murray against Mitchell. Out to McCollum. Pass to Murray. Lets the three fly. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Battle. Here's Walter. McCollum defends. Walter can't get it to go. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-3 run. McCollum's got space. And his struggles continue offensively.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Battle. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the free ball.
Here's Murray. Here's Misi. Over Olynyk. Out to McCollum. Second chance shot. And it's good. 2 points. McCollum's got 9.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
50 seconds left in the first half. Out left to the wing. Here's Battle. Three-pointer, no good. And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. Out to the right wing. To the inside. It's stolen away. And they're pushing it up. Here's Walter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Walters has got his first points of the game.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
New Orleans leading by 6. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. The shot, no good. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Pelicans on top, up 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
These two guys we thought they'd bring in tonight, it has been brought, playing with no fear.
Can't forget about your teammates, though. Got to keep them involved, too.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, C.J. McCollum. He's getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Raptors trail by 6. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
McCollum finds Murray. Back to McCollum. Here's Misi, guarded by Quickly. Outside Murray, 5 to shoot. Count that bucket. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And using the pick and roll to perfection. I love how crafty Murray is in these situations.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Quickly. It's good. Quickly's got 5 now.
We've seen that more than once today. an effortless basket inside.
Well, Emmanuel quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates. And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
Raptors trail by 6. Dick, the pass to Barrett. Got a hand on it. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Murray. Back to Williamson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Barnes goes in quickly over to the left wing. Hurdle finds quickly. Outside Barrett. Over Williamson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Barrett's got his second basket. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Some changes for Toronto. He's perfect from the line this time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Brown. And let's take a minute for the rookie leaderboard and to look at the top free throw shooters in this rookie class. You take a look at Dick, the top free throw shooter in the league, automatic from the line.
This is a guy that you don't want to send to the line. It's that easy because his level of comfort and confidence from the stripe is sky high.
Now here's Dick. Still no points. Back to Mitchell. Boucher outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Williamson. And again, Toronto, no good. New Orleans leading by 6. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Misi. And Boucher with the block.
Boy, if Boucher is nearby, I'd be hearing footsteps if I was a shooter. This guy can erase some shots with that length.
Boston's checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Just 2 to shoot. Misi. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Battle. Connects from downtown.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Mitchell against Murray. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 11.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Mitchell against Murray. Dick, the pass to Mitchell. Boucher outside. Over Williamson. Boucher, no good. And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. They've led by as much as 10. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
And he can't get the first one. And New Orleans making a change here. Tice is checked in. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Toronto quickly comes in for Mitchell. Good on the second one.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Quickly passes to Boucher. Back to Quickly. Lets it go. Misses off the right iron. New Orleans leading by 8. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. Quickly against Murray. Kicks it out to Barnes. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Pass to Quickly. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Quickly's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
McCollum outside. Outside Murray. Here's the 3. And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Barnes passes to Abaji. It's hauled in by New Orleans. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You gotta like the intensity behind Murray's drive. He has no intention there of stopping.
Here's Abaji. And a nice finish on the layup. Agbaji's got his 2nd basket on the night. 9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. With the floater. That one is off. And so it's New Orleans closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Totally comfortable in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Zion and Tice together down low. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in at the 3. Here's Shed. Alvarado defending. It's Brown on the wing. Off target with the 3. The Pelicans lead by 7. Pass to Boston. Boucher against Tice. To the middle. Here's Boston. Good on the short little jump shot.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Down low. Here's Boucher. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's a crafty move by Mr. Boucher. Baits the defense with the up fake, gets the whistle. That is textbook basketball.
Mitchell's checked in for Toronto. He hits the 2nd from the line. Now Williamson. Tice outside to the left wing. Williamson outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Lobo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Kick out to Brown. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Brown's got his first basket.
I'll tell you guys, sometimes it feels like Bruce Brown prefers to score through contact. He loves those kinds of challenges.
Here's Williamson. Lobo with a rebound. Mobo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Kick out to Brown. On target from range. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Hawkins. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Williamson for 3. A 3. Williamson.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Outside Mitchell. Now Boucher. Over Tice. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Daniel Tice.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
And Boucher drops them both. And it's Murray with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Messi. Here's McCollum. Good work defensively by Dick. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Barnes. Good.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
And here's McCollum. From deep. Offensive board. Williamson. The shot won't fall.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Barrett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
One thing you know about RJ, if there's a shot to be taken, even in a big-time moment, he will step in.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Can, capturing the moment. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Outside Murray. McCollum outside. Four on the clock. Fades and shoots. And it goes straight through with a swish.
Welcoming the chance to take important shots. McCollum knows his teammates and coaches. They trust his judgment, and they did right there.
Good work there as it goes.
Just a calm demeanor in the biggest of moments. That is beautiful basketball.
Well, New Orleans shooting only 42%. Murray against Quickly. McCollum outside. Murray inside. Guarded by Quickly. Second chance effort. And finished off by Murray as he lays it in. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Quickly against Murray. Barnes in the post. Kicks it to Quickly. Over Murray. The rebound by Murray. 1:11 left in the 4th. Rebound Toronto. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Changes here for the Raptors. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Boucher. And Amaji subbed in for Dick. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now, my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Toronto on D. 2-point game. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. 6 to shoot. McCollum outside. Let's go with a 3. Poeltl grabs a miss. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Barrett passes to quickly. Laces one from 3.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Takes a step back. Murray. Oh, he nails it!
And in these big moments, DeJounte Murray is a great option. Just rises to the occasion.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Abaji pass to quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Abaji. Over Williamson. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we present the player of the game, DeJounte Murray.